Hi!
Hi! I'm Alyssa.
I'm Jay.
I'm Lily.
And we are
G4H2.
I'm really pale and you're really bright.
I know,
It's like these lights.
We can make it less if you want.
I'm kind of pale too, though. Like, if you look at my face.
I feel like I'm a ghost right now. Because there's
I'm
a
white
complexion.
Do you want to be pale, or we can make ourselves
I like
darker?
being a vampire, okay?
Yeah, let's just
We're good then.
Let's just stay
We can be
bloodless.
shiny.
My
right.
face is glowing, but her shirt is glowing more, so it works.
Yeah, you're like,
It's from Skull Hong, you know.
you like look at our faces and you're like, no, there's Alyssa Stark.
But anyway, we're here to watch BTS Euphoria.
The whole 8.5, wait, no, almost 9 minutes. Almost
I
9
don't
minutes.
care. It could be a half an hour. It could be 2 days.
BTS does this though, where they're like storytelling stuff.
It's
Oh,
cool.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love
It's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm still very confused of what this actually is, because I know it's from your Love Yourself Wonder album, but I don't think it's the main song,
No.
and this isn't a music video.
Like
So
I said,
I think
they
it's
did
just a
this.
storytelling.
Well, they did it like their one after I Need You, like the I Need You and Run thing. Their prologue that they did for that. It's like a lot like that.
I feel like that makes more sense, but I feel like their prologue is going to be very similar to like Serendipity and Boy Meets Evil. Like, it's going to be one member
Well, I don't
doing
think
it.
that like, but those have always been shorter. Like,
Yeah.
this
So
is
that's why-
this, but the other one was actually called prologue. This one is definitely more in the style of that.
That makes sense, actually.
So
This one might be the prologue, but the other ones with the one member might just be the first song of the album.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm ready.
okay, so yes, so here is BTS's Euphoria. I guess I don't know what to call this video. It's not really a music video, but you know.
The theme of
Euphoria.
Love Yourself.
The theme of Love Yourself
52
Wonder.
second video.
Yes. Okay, go.
I have one problem. That light is slightly in the way.
Just in
So if there's anything in that corner, I would
Oh
say.
no, nothing. See, this like starts when
Yeah,
when
with I
V
Need
jumps
You.
off of the.
The most beautiful hairstyle ever.
It was like, bye.
Do you think that jump would have killed him? Gosh, I'm sorry. I love his water scene.
No, I don't.
Me and
think
I don't
would
think
have.
so.
No, and it was a stunt person that actually did that.
Oh yeah, obviously. He's not dead.
See, this is showing all the scenes from like Run and I Need You and stuff again. So.
Why is Jungkook always getting so much crap thrown at him?
So they are continuing on with
Yeah,
this
they are.
theme?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
So
they're not
cool.
ending it.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on. They're gonna do this till they die.
Good.
Until they die. See, and then like blood, and then the flower petals
Yeah.
Jin was holding, and like,
I think they got bigger.
and the, like, they got bigger.
I swear the petals were smaller before.
And like, there was a similar scene to this too when he looks out the window. Or like some little piano tinkling song.
What is that? That was really dramatic.
See, and look, he like sees like that's like the room that Suga is in.
Oh, he's pulling him out. How cute, bro, man.
Except the bull's gonna die. Just kidding. I don't know.
See, and then they're in the hospital. Like they're like you can tell they're like in the hospital gowns.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Look at this. Like it's just
It's continuing the story. Okay.
but it's so confusing still.
Yeah, it's super confusing.
When Jin's there watching.
But it almost is, yeah, it's almost like it's saying that he looks out this window and he can see all of the
Yeah.
other, like all of the other things that have happened.
I love them running together. What's that called?
See, and then Jungkook, I don't know, this has something to do with Jungkook too, because he seems like he's pretty kind of prominent in this video.
Everyone was saying that this is all about Jimin. Oh, wait till the end again.
Yeah.
Like there are, it seems like it switches, like it does, like, yes, this part is his.
How come there's parts with Jimin with people and there's ones where he's alone?
Like I said, it's almost like they're redoing things. It's like there's like one time it happened
Maybe-
and then another time that it
I
happened.
feel like
Maybe
he wouldn't have
Jin's
been able to open
going
those
back in time
doors
and
just
changing
pressing
it.
that. He would have had to press the
See, but then it almost like it was like Jungkook who was like remembering that. So.
Cute. I wonder what the reasoning was behind all going black. Like, are they all going back to what they originally are?
Like black hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be like a this is me thing. This is just who I am. And they're like having fun together.
Yeah, they're redoing
And like,
the
yeah, they are
scenes.
redoing it.
Oh!
So like, it's almost like there's like a way of like replaying some of the things that have happened.
Maybe. I think Jin did something. He went back and changed something,
Yeah.
and now they're just redoing it.
Yep, that's what I think too. But because, remember, he's the one in those other videos with the camera all the time. And so it's like he was recording everything so that he knew what parts to change when he went back. Like, I don't know, that's what I think.
They all look like her.
They all have black.
I know. It's just been a while. They look amazing.
That's so good. Look at them. It's so cute. See, but it keeps like showing Jungkook just like, staring off in space.
Well, I think it has something to do with not today. He saw something.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I really think that I don't know. It'll get complicated. But like,
It's just gonna get more complicated.
it is gonna get really complicated. I have like major theories about this. I think everybody does though.
Not me, I'm just following you. That's the
Okay,
corner I
and
can't
now
see.
like now there's like a scene with them all wearing white, which feels kind of like a I don't know, almost like an either like an innocence or a purity
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
It kind of signifies going back still. Like,
Yeah, it kind of does. Like, that's not it though.
No, that's not the one.
Or that's not all of the video, I mean.
Oh.
Oh yeah, if you can't tell, I did watch this. These two haven't yet, but.
Yeah, that's the one reason why I'm staying quiet. 'Cause I haven't seen it.
I'm staying quiet because I don't know what any of the theories are.
But now they're like here again, but they're wearing different. They're all wearing white, which is kind of like I don't know. It almost feels like
There's
a
a boat.
truth thing.
There wasn't a boat last time.
Yeah, there's a boat
See,
now.
but this time.
And I'm going to sneeze unless I stop it.
This time it's not V at
Wait,
the top of the scaffold.
Why?
What? It's not
Oh, maybe because V didn't want to die because he didn't kill. Maybe he didn't stab his dad, or his stepdad, or
Whoever that guy was.
whoever the guy was that was beating his mom.
But it kind of, see, and now he's like got the camera again, and he's the one at the top this time.
He's filming him
And
from
V
the
is
top.
the one who's staring up at him, you know, like, instead of, and not waving. He's the only one not waving, V is this time.
I wonder if he kind of felt like he should be up there, or like that's familiar. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's what yeah. And then, but then it's still in
Oh, did
water.
V remember? Did he? Did V remember?
But see, that's so interesting to me. Like the fact that even though Jin can go back in time and fix, or like maybe like fix things that have happened that he didn't like. Oh, cute. He still almost had to go through it himself. Like it's almost
like the pain.
yeah,
and everything.
for each of them. It's like he redid it and went and took the pain for them.
Suspended it.
Yeah.
Well, besides the fact that there's lots of stuff going on that I have no idea what is going on. It was really pretty.
This was gorgeous, but that's really weird. I was reading a fan theory that was pretty much all focused on Jimin. saying that Jin had to pretty much sacrifice Jimin in order to save the rest. And I just don't see that here.
No, I don't think no, not at all. Because okay, there was a scene where Jin pulls some shoes out of the water, and they were white. And when V jumped out of the scaffolding, he was wearing black shoes. Jin was wearing white shoes. So it was Jin that kind of sacrificed himself for the other members. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like maybe it could have been Jimin who died the first time around, but the second time around, I feel like it was Jin who took everything. When he went and like replayed everything and like.
Because it does seem like Jimin did like maybe have a part in the dying.
Yeah.
At one point, because there was also like the one with the tree, wasn't there?
What I'm wondering is why was Jimin alone? Because J-Hope and Jimin were in the hospital together.
It shows Jungkook there at the end, just really quickly, when the car almost hit him.
See, why is Jimin alone in the hospital when he and J-Hope were there together?
I don't know. Well, I feel like maybe J-Hope died first. Like there could have been some type of like.
But if he's going back, that means J-Hope didn't die. That means none of them.
Well,
died.
I don't know if it necessarily means none of them died. Like I don't know if that's like the perfect ending. It's more of like the ones who died from like I feel like maybe it was J-Hope who died of some like natural illness or something, but it was Jimin who probably ended up like committing suicide because of J-Hope's death, and like I don't think he went back to necessarily stop all of their deaths because that's not necessarily like the perfect happy ending, but I feel like it's more of like to take guilt and suffering away from the people who were left behind. Or from the ones who were like going through a lot of the pain more.
But if
like most of the pain.
I feel like though he would still do this to stop the deaths because if they didn't have pain or suffering, then they wouldn't have died. Most of them.
Well, that's not exactly true for all of them.
Yeah, some of them died of like illnesses and stuff, but
or
others
whatever.
died of like
others
were
suicides. Well, that's why I'm saying like Jimin, he ended up like going back in time for him was I don't know. It was almost like. One time he was alone, and other times he was with friends, and so that like eased his suffering. And then for V jumped off that thing and supposedly maybe died. We don't even know for real, but like this time, Jin did it instead of V, so he was taking that pain away for V.
I'm wondering though did he go back and fix? Because the reason why V jumped up on there was because he was stabbing that guy.
Yeah.
So, did the stabbing even happen then for him not to feel the
question
need to go up there?
We don't really know.
Oh gosh, this is so interesting.
Because at the beginning, like when it's showing all those scenes at the very beginning of this, I feel like that's Jin looking through the window and seeing all the things that passed.
I think he changed everything.
Yeah, it feels like the whole point of like him like recording the camera is almost feels like a method of like, okay, let's record what happens so I know what to fix at the end of this. And so, I don't know.
It's very interesting. It's interesting. I wonder if because he changed it, like he changed one thing, that's why it showed Jungkook pulling out sugar. Because I wonder if they did that in the first time.
Yeah.
Or if he changed one thing, like if he told someone, or if he changed one thing and then it ended up where one friend went and saved another, like.
Yeah, it's possible.
Is that how Sugar died? Was in
the fire, probably, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting! I love this!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love this! It was a gorgeous song too. We didn't really talk about the song.
And it was all Jungkook singing it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I mean,
it was all Jungkook. Maybe that was the prologue then. Maybe this was Jungkook's prologue.
But like, I don't know.
That actually makes more sense because it's been J-Hope, it's been Jimin, now it's Jungkook. Maybe next time it could be. Oh my gosh, we've been talking way too long though. I think it's been like 20 minutes.
Yeah, the camera's gonna die.
But BTS, with their theories, they need this much time, so. Is there anything else?
Yeah. If it was just me in this video, it wouldn't have lasted more than 8 minutes and 53 seconds.
50 seconds.
1 more second.
You're just like, hi! Watch it. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. No, there's definitely a lot of
I'm actually really glad that you watched this before us, so you could like walk through and throw your theories out. And
yeah, the theories are interesting. I like it.
Well, because
I like
I could bounce off of them. Because usually when we just watch all this and then you're thinking of it, I'm like still like shook by all this. But because you were like spoon feeding me the entire video, I'm like, you're right. Oh my gosh. Yes. What about this? What about this? Like, so thank you for spiking my creativity. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really good. When I saw they came out with it, I was like, and I saw like, I don't know, like little tiny like clips of it and stuff, and I was like, this looks like it's connected to like, and it's directly connected to their story. Like you can tell, like obviously. It's, like,
I'm sorry, all their stuff is directly connected.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, even some stuff more subtly than others, but this one was outright. Like it felt almost like a conclusion, kind of. Not necessarily like a conclusion, but it was like one of the first videos that I feel answered more questions than it brought up.
Yes, I agree with that. Like I still have a ton of questions that even I didn't have questions for when this came up, but I feel like it answered a lot. Because usually it answers like one question.
And then all of a sudden, but you got like 50 more.
Yeah.
This one felt like it was actually like closing off some of those long-standing questions. And I don't know, so I liked it. I thought I thought it was about time.
The computer has gone into a state of
looking for me.
You know, I think that Big Hit actually is finally caring about Army's mental health, and because like so many people have put too many hours into trying to figure this out. So many people. All right, well, I think that's it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.